Hey, welcome. You're watching Bring Your Worth TV. Thank you for coming through. I'm excited to have y'all here. I'm entrepreneurial coach Damon Brown. I'm here to help you as a side hustler, a solopreneur, otherwise a non-traditional entrepreneur. You're watching Bring Your Worth TV. Come to you live on Wednesdays at 1:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Vegas time. Thank you for coming through. And I am author of several books, including the complete Bring Your Worth collection, right behind my big head. In fact, I think I might have a copy. There we go. If I have a copy. No, I have a copy. The complete Bring Your Worth collection. And it features three of my books. In fact, some of my best-selling and according to y'all, the most popular business books that I've done, including The Ultimate Bite-Sized Entrepreneur, which started this journey, as well as Bring Your Worth, the eponymous book that became the publishing company, also became the show, Bring Your Worth TV, and built from now, how to know your power, how to know your power, see your abundance, and nourish the world. Suddenly, suddenly I had to burp and then my brain went away. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. It's been a really, really fun journey connecting with y'all. We just had the 5-year anniversary of the show. So yeah, thank you for riding with me. We just had the 5th anniversary on the equinox. So equinox, winter solstice, always get the names mixed up. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. Today we're going to talk about one specific thing. Make rest a priority. Live Q&A, bring your worth. 442. I talked about this in today's newsletter. You can read about it at joindamon.me. The links are all below at joindamon.me. And one of the challenges that we have when it comes to the new year is that we actually have a hard time. We assume when the new year is going to begin that we'll be ready for it. That we'll be ready to go. We'll be fighting for it. We're going to be excited to show up and do our thing. And the truth is that there we go. And the truth is that there's a level of um, of humility that we have to have going into the new year. As I talk about in today's newsletter, which I believe the name of the newsletter is um, "When Jumpstarting Doesn't Work" or when you can't jumpstart your life. We find these different hacks, these different ways to show up in a certain way. We want to be as productive as possible. If we're running our own business, then that means we need to motivate ourselves. If we're dealing with our family, whether it's any dependents that we have, I have little kids. They're in elementary school and in the middle of middle school. I've had them since I started my business. In fact, I started my business, and then they came into my life with my former partner. And so there's all this beautiful stuff that happens with that. But then you also have other people that might be dependent on you, whether it's your parents, your grandparents, anybody, employees. And so you can't just quite sit down and just chill out. That's difficult to do. The nice part is that there's multiple ways that you can work on on leveling things up and making things stronger so that you can continue to rest. I talk about that in a recent short that I did that actually are in the comments below. I'll go and share that a little bit later on today. But basically, psychologists found 7 different ways beyond the traditional napping that we can do to rest. And I think it's so important to have the discussion and go a little bit deeper. So that's what we're going to talk about today, ways that you can rest within the chaos of your world, whether it's the macro world or the micro world. We often will put ourselves aside, excuse me, particularly when people are dependent on us, and assume that we don't have the time or the energy to make it happen. But in reality, we can actually show up and do wonderful work and also go ahead and take care of ourselves. I think it's really important to understand that distinction.